Good morning, residents of our Commonwealth. Good morning, residents of our Commonwealth and everyone in attendance. I'm Krista Caceres, Chairwoman of the Citizens Law Enforcement Advisory Review Commission, and want to welcome you to our final quarterly meeting for 2025. On December 2nd, 2025 at 10 a.m., this meeting is called to order. We will now have roll call of our commissioners and ascertainment of quorum by Secretary and fellow Commissioner Amy Zapp. Good morning.
Good morning, Chairwoman Caceres. You're up first. Are you present?
I am indeed. Good morning.
David Sonnenschein. Is David excused for this session too?
He did have some technical issues, so we
Yeah.
will excuse him. Thank you.
Okay. And I'll change that if he happens to join us in the process.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Jeffrey Wilson.
Present.
And Commissioner Lerner is excused. Fran Chardo.
Present.
I'm present. Charles Bailey.
He is on.
Commissioner
I did
Bailey?
see him. He is on. I did see him.
Yeah, I didn't see him. I don't see him on my screen.
There's a second screen.
Yeah,
but
I know.
I
I
did
was
see him.
just going to go to it. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. Good morning, Commissioner Bailey. You're present. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Okay, and let's see. We have Kevin Mahoney also. And Kevin, I
Present.
believe you were, yes. Okay, so we have 6 present, 2 excused absences, and we have a quorum.
Excellent. Thank you, Commissioner. I wanted to advise the public, we normally gather in person quarterly, typically in Harrisburg at the PCCD office. And thank you, as always, PCCD, for being a gracious host to us. But today, because of the inclement weather all throughout the Commonwealth, we thought it might be best to just have folks stay in place. And we're all appearing virtually. So you're going to see all types of setups here, but we are still ready to get down to business. So with that, I would like to acknowledge and thank, as always, State Inspector General Michelle A. Henry, OSIG Chief of Staff Michelle Kelly Walsh, Ms. Jamie Hicks, Executive Director of the CLEAR Commission, Ms. Corey Thurl, Assistant General Counsel for OSIG, and Mr. Jonathan Hendrickson, Deputy State Inspector General of External Affairs for OSIG, for all of their hard work throughout 2025 and guidance on our behalf. I'd also like to acknowledge today, for the first time joining us, is First Deputy Clark Madden. Welcome.
Good morning. Pleasure to be with you.
Thank you for joining us. Next, I would like to acknowledge, as we always do, and thank our ex officio members who are with us today or just representing their respective departments for their partnership and service to the Commonwealth. Representing the Office of Governor, Deputy Chief of Staff Michael Pipe. Representing the General Counsel Jennifer Selber. General Counsel Designees, Executive Deputy General Counsel Kelly Sekula, and Deputy General Counsel Ann Gingrich Cornick.
Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Representing the Pennsylvania State Police is Colonel Christopher L. Paris. Pennsylvania State Police Designees, Major Jonathan Rush and Major Peter Gutowski. Representing the Pennsylvania Department of Conservation and Natural Resources, Secretary Cindy Adams Dunn, and the DC IGNAR designee, Deputy Secretary John Norbeck. Representing the Pennsylvania Commission on Crime and Delinquency, Executive Director Kirsten Kenyon.
Morning.
Morning. Representing the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections, Secretary Dr. Laurel Harry.
Good morning. Thank you.
Good morning. And also representing the Pennsylvania Department of Corrections as a designee, Deputy Secretary Deborah Carpenter. And last but not least, good morning, sorry. And last but not least, representing the Capitol Police, Chief Joseph M. Jacob. We do have one order of business. It is a vote that is required by the commissioners to adopt the September 8th, 2025 meeting minutes. We do need a majority vote, and since we do have a quorum, that should be pretty easy to do. The minutes were emailed out to everyone prior to the meeting. So if there are no discussions, I'd like to have a motion actually before I call for a question. May I have a motion to adopt the minutes for September 8th, 2025?
So moved.
Thank you, Commissioner Wilson. Is there a second?
Second.
Thank you, Commissioner Zapp. We have a second. Any questions or discussion prior to the vote? Or corrections? All right, hearing none, all in favor? Aye.
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 Thank you. Any opposition or abstentions? If so, please state your name for the record. Okay, with a unanimous vote, that motion carries. Thank you all. Next, I'm pleased to announce that the Clear Commission will ratify or have ratified the final reports for the 3 designated committees' completed case reviews as outlined in our executive order and bylaws. The Commission's bylaws provide for the process by which the Clear Commission follows under sections 8.3 and 8.5. Under section 8.3, the Commission's chair or the review committee's chair will present the preliminary report, which we did at our last meeting, including recommendations for corrective actions, if any, to the commission for a vote before the next general specific or rescheduled commission meeting. Before a report is final, the preliminary report and any recommendations within the preliminary report must be approved by a majority of the voting members of the commission, and the covered agency must have had an opportunity up to 60 days to respond to that report. Under section 8.5, issuance and publication of final report, once adopted and ratified by the commission following consultation and review with the Office of State Inspector General, Office of Chief Counsel, copies of all final reports, including written responses of the covered agencies, will be posted publicly on the OSIG's website. The ratified documents should be made public for review by week's end. And because of our nature of appearing virtually this morning, those documents were signed electronically. Okay. The date of the first quarterly meeting for 2026, the next order of business is to announce that upcoming date and location. And that date will be Tuesday, March 24th in Harrisburg at PCCD. Public session does begin promptly at 10 a.m. More details will be announced in the coming weeks, and we hope to have you join us for our first quarterly meeting of the new year. With that, I will open the floor for public comment or question if there is any. If you do have a comment or question, use the raise your hand feature to be acknowledged. Seeing no raised hands, I will entertain a motion to adjourn. But before I do, at the close of another fantastic year for Clear, as chairwoman, I would like to thank every single person on the screen and those who are not with us today for all of your hard work and dedication. First, to our commissioners, your work is commendable, what you're doing on behalf of the citizens of the Commonwealth. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your expertise and your willingness to do this work. It is greatly appreciated. Next to the OSIG staff who helps us day in and day out, like as I said earlier, things that we don't even know that they're doing on our behalf. We're so grateful, including putting together this virtual meeting with very short notice. So thank you. And to our ex officios who represent all the state covered agencies, thank you for your willingness to work with us hand in hand to make sure that these reviews are done timely and that we do what we are called to do as the executive order dictates. So again, thank you to everyone for being with us. And with no other business to consider, I would like a motion to adjourn for 2025.
Mahoney,
No
motion.
motions? You all want to stay?
Mahoney.
I need a motion to adjourn.
Bailey, second.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful day. Oh, I did forget to mention, and I would be remiss if I did not say this. Following this, we will have oral presentations from our covered agencies for our upcoming case reviews for 2026. So I will see you all at 10:30. Thank you. This meeting is adjourned.